This local sports report is presented by Lift Fitness and Performance, a proud supporter of local sports. Lift Fitness is a new high-performance facility in Guelph, located at 919 York Road. Learn more about their programs and services by visiting liftfitnessguelph.com. It has been a very successful season for many teams here in Guelph on the ice, and now it is time to start thinking about off-season development when it comes to hockey training. This is Trevor Cottrell, who is the Director of Sport Performance here at Lift Fitness in Guelph. You have a number of programs over the course of the summer, Trevor, that I know you're excited about. Give people out there some details about them.
Well, I am excited, Darren, because last year things got shut down so bad I barely had a chance to work with any hockey players. And this year is hockey off-season mania here at Lift Fitness and Performance, because we have facilities and coaches that can do things with hockey players that no one else around here is doing. We specialize in developing strength and power and actually putting some leg mass on them that they need to be able to skate fast and run through people. And so I'm looking forward to getting some hockey teams in here in the offseason. We have a few athletes already who are doing phenomenally. We tend to have a lot of football players as well. And but in the summer, we also have camps. So a lot of the hockey players will want to get involved in what we call the youth performance. So they train 3 days a week. They get the hour-and-a-half workouts. They do some field work, so we're going to teach them how to sprint and jump, because that does transfer over to hockey.
Sure it does.
And then we're obviously going to lift hard and heavy, and we're going to lift with power, unlike where they can't get that too many other places, and you're not getting that at the big box gyms. For the younger kids, though, they can come too. In the summer, we have summer camps where we actually teach them how to eat properly, how to sleep properly, how to take care of their performance, and then we also teach them how to lift and how to run and how to jump. So it's an all-stop facility, really. We have sports medicine services as well if people have some aches and pains, but we really focus on looking at the athlete and saying, what do we have to do to get them to the level that they need to go to? What do we have to do to let them achieve their athletic potential? And so I think that's what sets us apart from a lot of the others.
And there's tons of things out there over the course of the summer that are very important. Like you mentioned, it's not only about lifting and all those things, it's also about a nutrition program. It's also about dry land training, different things like that. How do you incorporate those components into what you just talked about, Trevor?
Yeah, so we spend a bit of time counseling them on what are you doing to fuel your body, because a lot of these guys have a bowl of cereal for breakfast and a bologna sandwich for lunch, and they call it nutrition, when in reality they should be taking in 3,500 to 4,000 calories at minimum. And so we give them guides, and we have a webinar, and we have a YouTube series, and plus I sit down with them and give them a hard time about what did you eat today, and they sometimes approach me with shame and tell me what they ate, and it's a little confessional, and we do a few Hail Marys, and then we go and try and do it better the next day. But that's a huge difference at this age group that we work with that. And then if they have some aches and pains, we can modify the workouts to work around them and work with our sports medicine team to help get them back where they need to be.
And you've got athletes here that are obviously looking to go to the next level. They've played minor hockey in Guelph or other places. I think I'm specifically talking about Carter Lawson, who had a wonderful season with the U18 Guelph Griffins. They end up winning an OMHA title. I know Taylor Bothwell, who played for the Waterloo Wolves under-18 program. He's also here. Those are just two of the guys that you're working with this summer to hopefully help them achieve their potential and play wherever they want to next year. What can you say about those two and how hard they are working to get prepared for that next opportunity? Because at the end of the day, Trevor, that's what it's about. It's about helping young athletes reach their potential both on and off the ice, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. We're wanting to give them the opportunity that they can reach their athletic potential, and that's what they don't often get. No matter our focus on hockey in Canada, a lot of these athletes are getting overlooked when it comes to their off-season training. And so Taylor's put in a ton of work just in 3 months. He's changed his diet. He's doing the right things. He's showing up. He's lifting heavy, and he's going to be a force. You don't want to be running into him next season, let me tell you. And then Carter, who tends to be on the smaller side, the quicker person, we're putting the mass on him. You can see his quads coming out already, and you need those quads to skate at the speeds that he needs to be effective out on the ice. So I'm hoping that transfers well for him.
For you to see the transformation of Taylor in 3 short months is a compliment to you, obviously, and what you're doing here. But how gratifying is that for you, that you can now look at Taylor and see the impact that you've had on him here at Lift in a very short period of time?
Well, that's why I'm in the business. The whole reason I got in this business is because I know when I was a young athlete, I didn't have these opportunities. I kind of just tried to find my own way, and I just read things and I did everything wrong. Let's just say I did everything wrong.
It turned out okay.
But now I want to give kids the opportunity that I didn't have to develop their true potential and see where they're going to go. And Taylor, who's a 6'4" behemoth of a person, who was sitting at 195, he just wasn't there yet. And now, just with some simple changes, and if he puts in the work and he follows the system, all of a sudden now he's a force to be reckoned with, whereas before he was just 195 pounds, right?
Right. Great conversation, Trevor. Certainly appreciate the time. I think you're doing great things here at Lift Fitness Guelph at 919 York Road. If people want to find out any more information about off-season hockey training, nutrition programs, some of the rehab and physio things that we talked about, where can they go to find all that out?
Yeah, just pop our website, click the contact us. It's www.liftfitnessguelph.com, or you can follow us on Instagram or on Facebook at Lift Fitness Guelph. Simple as that.
For more highlights, visit our website, 519sportsonline.ca. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.